start, just what was kind of the mood of the team when you were down 2-0? Looks like you guys didn't get rattled or anything like that.
No, not at all. And I expressed that to the girls, between periods and also especially after the game. I thought we did a great job just kind of staying composed and focused. Not one person on that bench, coaches included, and that, got down on ourselves or thought anything about us coming back and winning that game.
And with Kaylee's goal, how big was that? Because you kind of had dominated, other than the score, you dominated the first period stat-wise. I mean, to get at least one goal to show for it.
Yeah, it was really important for us to at least get that first goal, get one of those goals in the first period there to kind of swing the momentum a little bit back in our favor. Even though we kind of controlled the play, and that obviously going into the intermission down 2 is a little bit different than down 1.
Yeah.
So obviously that goal was really important.
Obviously, this happened in the past too, but to get some younger players involved in big games too. How special was it to see like a freshman get a game-winning goal in a playoff game and stuff?
Yeah, our freshmen have been doing a great job all season long. Like we've always been talking about how great the depth is on our team, and that's an attribute to the freshmen doing a great job this year. So, not really surprising that they really stepped up at this kind of moment.
It's not weird to see a number 26 get a game-winning goal for freshman in the playoffs either.
No, not
just a different person. Yeah, I was curious too, just about the general mood of the team going into the next weekend. It's kind of special, like the senior class has gotten to do this 4 straight years now. But how do you feel about the way you guys are playing heading into the semifinal round?
Yeah, I'm really happy with the way we're playing. Obviously, you can always work on a few things here and there, but for the most part, I really like a lot of the things that we're doing right now. Not only from an execution standpoint on the ice and that, but just from a mental standpoint too. I just feel like the team's in a really good frame of mind. They're really coming together, and I think they're really excited for next week.
I was curious too, the game was 2-2 between periods, and you guys came out to watch them honor the alumni. How special was that for you as a staff to have the team do that, even though it kind of was a tight game and you could have maybe decided it was too important to be doing strategy?
Yeah, no, I think it's. I also think it's important though to for our players to understand. That they're here for because a lot of those alums that were here before them, they've kind of laid the foundation for the success of this program. So it's really good that our players go out there and recognize that, and I thought it was really good.
And a lot of them either played directly for you or here when you were an assistant coach too. It was like just personally to see a lot of those people come back this weekend.
Yeah, no, it's always fun to get back and kind of catch up with people and see what they're doing now and talk about old times. And I think they've done a great job with the Cold Out Gold Out event, and I know our alums are having a great time. So just seems like a really good atmosphere.
I just want to ask you, how's it feel to be able to advance to this round for 4 straight years in college?
It's great. I mean, I think especially after this weekend, it was a really good, hard-fought weekend. I mean, Cornell came out hard, and we showed a lot of character, and I think just moving forward for us, that's great, and it's going to help us keep rolling.
And obviously you guys have the goal of winning the conference tournament. How big of a hurdle was it just to get past Cornell, even if it's not maybe the same team you played the last couple of years, just to beat that school finally after losing a couple times to them here?
Yeah, definitely. It was, like I said, they came out hard, and they're a good team. You can't take that away from them, and I think that was a huge confidence thing for us, is just to be confident this weekend and come out on top of that series. But yeah, it was definitely a battle. It was grind, so it was good.
Okay. How would you kind of describe the mood of your team too when you were down 2-0? Like, what do you think you guys?
We were confident through the whole thing, and I think that was key in our game tonight, was that we didn't let up. Even when we were down 2-0, there was no fear. We were going with it, and we knew we had the momentum and the advantage in that way. So we just kept going with it.
And you had such a good first period shots wise. How important was it to kind of get at least one goal in that first period, have something to show for that?
Yeah, for sure. That was huge moving into the second period. I think that like I said, built the momentum up even that much more, and it gave us that much more confidence heading into the second. And between periods, we were nothing but confident. We just kept a good positive attitude and got through it.
The other thing is, because you've been in that position yourself, some of the younger players had some big goals this weekend too. How important is that for you guys to see like your freshmen get game-winning goals and things like this?
That's really crucial, I think, at this time of year to playoff hockey, and the fact that we can use our depth and use our younger girls that be stepping up and contributing. That's awesome. I don't think you can ask for much more, and I don't think a lot of teams have that. I think that's special with us. We have that depth. So. Yeah.
And lastly, wasn't really about the game, but how special was it for you guys as a team to be able to kind of come out between periods and watch the alumni that were back kind of get honored?
Very special. Those girls went through it just like we did, and being able to give our respect to them was a good feeling, and I think they probably respected it just as much too. And it's obviously great to see this many come back for this weekend. So. And
obviously, some of them you played with too, so it's pretty neat for them to see what you guys are doing now, seniors and juniors and stuff. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so first about the goal you scored, that was kind of a strange play. What were you thinking when you saw it lying there?
Honestly, all that was going through my head was just put it in the net. Don't mess up. It was. All I had to do was step behind the goalie and throw her in. So.
Were you nervous that the ref might blow it dead before you could get to it or something like that?
I think he had a good view of it. So I think he knew that it was there for the taking. So.
And to get a 100 point on something like that, how special was that? You know, like a big goal, game-tying goal, to get a 100 point rather than maybe some meaningless goal, like a 5-0 game or something.
No, it was really funny. I was kind of upset with myself after the first period, kind of making a bad play on their first goal there. So I knew I had to dig deep and help the team get back in it. So it was a really good time to get that goal.
What did it show you about your team too to kind of come back in this game being down 2-0 at home? It could have been easy to maybe have a bad day, and you guys didn't do that.
Yeah, I think we just had the confidence. Like there was no doubt about it. We knew we were going to come out on top, so there was no other way. We had to finish off there.
And to advance the next weekend too, I noticed in the senior class you've been all 4 years. You've gotten to go to the last weekend. How big a deal is that to do too as a class to go to 4 straight ECAC Final Fours?
Yeah, I mean that's a big deal, but again, just this season, so it's the goal to keep going. So every weekend we're going to keep pushing ahead and hopefully keep making it one weekend further all the way till the end.
To feel to get a kind of a game-winning goal in a playoff game.
Yeah, it was really exciting. There was a lot more fans out here tonight, and it was just electrifying almost.
What kind of happened on that play? Like what you kind of see on it?
I think Ambrose got a shot on net, and I kind of got the rebound. It just trickled in over top.
Yeah, at the time it seemed like it had been tough for you guys to get that third goal. I mean, how did it feel just for the whole team just to kind of finally get the lead there?
It felt really good because you could tell we were all over them, and the energy was really good in the building and on the bench, and I think it was just about time we got one.
I was going to say, you mentioned the crowd. A lot of people here for the alumni weekend.
Yeah.
What's it like for you guys as a team to kind of get to go out there between periods and see the alumni that had come back? How special was that for you guys?
It's kind of cool to see the people that built this program and got us this far so far.
And how does it feel, too, to get a chance to go play next week in the championship round?
It feels really good. We worked hard all season, so I think we deserve it.
And lastly, I was going to ask you just what you thought of the way you guys came back, from being down 2-0 at home to pull out a kind of comfortable win. What do you think about the job you guys did, just not packing it in when you could have maybe?
I think we stayed calm even when we were down 2 goals. No one was worried. We just kept working and knew we would get it done.
All right, well, thanks.